need to know your target market as a creative. Don't just be a creative that just work and work and work and work for everybody. You need to understand and know your target market and position yourself for them. This is the fastest way to win. This is the fastest way to build authority in any field. Listening to me now, you're a digital marketer. You have different industries that needs a digital marketer. The real estate industry is there. We have different industries that need digital marketing. Your ability to choose a particular industry and dig deep in it will set you as an authority in that particular field. And that's one of the things I'm going to be talking about in this video. I'm going to be sharing with you how you can choose your target market. I'm going to be talking about target marketing in general, because I've seen a whole lot of creatives who don't understand this. They just do everything and everything goes for them. You have to be conscious and be deliberate with the kind of people you are working with. You can't work for everybody and be successful. The fastest way to lead to failure and to be ordinary is by generalizing what you do. If you want to go far, if you want to be seen as an authority, if you want to be seen as a professional in a particular field, you need to have a specific set of people you are working with. You need to have a specific area of specialization. We call them specialists. For instance, if you need a logo designer, you need a logo design for your business. Before you have two graphic designers. One is a designer that designs everything. He designs logo, he designs flyer, he designs books, he designs pitch deck. In fact, he designs everything. And there's another guy that everything he's doing is logo design, brand identity design. In his portfolio, you saw a whole lot of brand identity designs, a whole lot of logos, a whole lot of stuff. And this other guy in his portfolio, you saw different things. And what you are looking for is a logo designer, and you are willing to pay any amount for this thing. I tell you the truth, there's high tendency that you go for that guy that designs logo. Why? Because you're looking for someone that will give you the best of the best. This is one of the things being a specialist help you to achieve. And with that, if that guy tells you that he's charging any amount, you will be convinced to pay him because he has positioned himself as a professional to you. It happens also in the medical field. For instance, now you can see we have doctors that treat everything, but there are some doctors we call specialists. These ones have dedicated their time to master a particular aspect of medicine. Those people, you don't see them anyhow. And if you want to see them, you have to pay them well for their service. We call them specialists. You understand me? So if you want to be an authority in any field, if you want to be seen as a professional, if you want to be seen as someone that really has great value to offer, you need to pick a particular industry, you need to pick a particular niche and dominate it. A lot of people don't believe what I'm saying, but I tell you the truth, is very, very important. It's not about what you believe, but this is the reality. Check every notable human being on earth. They are known for something, and they are also known for a particular area of that thing. You can't be an authority in everything. You can't be an authority in everything. You have to choose a particular aspect and dominate it. That is it. So now I'm going to be sharing with you how you can determine your target market as a creative, as someone that's listening to me now that have a skill, how to determine your target audience. So let's head up straight up. The first thing is to determine which kind of industry you want to work with. That is the first thing you need to understand. The industry itself. You have to put into consideration the industry itself. Are we talking about the finance? Are we talking about the real estate? Are we talking about agriculture? Are we talking about education? Are we talking about religion? So you have to understand the industry. You have to determine the industry. You need to know this thing. Which industry do you want to work with? So if you're a digital marketer, do you want to run ads for digital market for real estate agents and real estate consultancy companies? If you're a graphic designer, do you want to work with business people, or do you want to work with authors? Maybe you want to do book designs, book layout, magazine designs. Do you want to work with authors, publishers? Do you want to work with real estate agents, or you want to work with people in the real estate industry? You have to understand the industry itself. This is the first thing you have to determine. You have to determine the industry you want to play in. Is it the educational industry? Is it the religious industry? The first thing you need to do is to identify the industry. Because whatever you do, the industry really matters. And you have to be very deliberate in choosing the industry. You have to check, is there money in this industry? Because you have to consider money too when choosing a particular target audience. Because no matter how it is, they have to pay you for it. So if you're a video editor, do you want to do videos for people who own businesses? You have to understand this. The industry you're playing is the first thing you should determine. So this will lead us now to the second point, which is the demography of the people in that industry. You have to know the demography of the people in that industry. What is their income? What is their gender? Are they male or female, or they are both? Because there are some industries that has to do with only female. Maybe if you're working in a relationship and you want to target only female gender or male gender, depending on how it is. And some can have to do with that, have to do with both of them. So you have to know the demography. What is their age range? The people I want to work with, what is their age range? Do I want to work with people from 25 years to 50 years, or I want to work with the elderly people I want to work with? Because the age range will determine what you say to them. What you say to Gen Zs is not what you say to millennials. And what you say to millennials is not what you say to baby boomers. So you have to understand the generation of people you are dealing with. So if you have a particular skill that have to do with people of the millennials, the way you communicate to them will be different from how you communicate to baby boomers. And the way you communicate to baby boomers will be different from how you communicate to Gen Z. Also, their income. You need to know how much are they making. Because at the end of the day, they have to pay you for it. What they are making, is it enough to pay you what you are worth? Is it enough for them to be able to hire someone like you at the long run or now? So you need to understand how much they are making. What is the level of awareness in that particular service you are doing? In that particular skill you have that you want to help them with, are they aware of the importance? All these things will help you position yourself as the right person to help them out. Last but not the least, what is their pain point? This is very, very important. What is their pain point? What keeps them awake in the night? What keeps them thinking? You have to understand this. Because if you don't know their pain points, there's no how you can address them effectively. You need to understand the problem they are passing through in that particular industry. For instance, the real estate company, maybe they're looking for how they can generate leads. They're looking for how they can sell expensive homes, and they're not getting clients to patronize them. So you need to understand the problem they are facing in that particular industry. If you don't understand that problem, there's no how you can be able to work with them effectively. So knowing all these things will help you choose your target audience, and it also helps you determine your target audience. And with this data, you can position yourself as an authority, as someone that can help them out. And you can achieve this by creating content. One of the things you can do is by creating content. That I explained this in the previous video. If you have not watched the previous video, all you need to do is to click on the link below, because I'll put the video down. In that video, I explain how you can generate leads as a freelancer. This will also help you. Knowing this data will also help you position yourself as the right person that can help them. You can grow big by generalizing everything you do. You have to be specific. You have to become an authority. And being an authority is not something that happens in a general form. You have to choose a particular area and dominate it. This is a day 12 of our 365-day skill monetization series. Until I see you again tomorrow, bye for now.